Dear friends, home and abroad, I greet you wherever you are this moment, listening to my voice. I want to inform you that there is no going back on Biafra restoration, as many people felt like the Biafra restoration is not real. Many politicians in Nigeria feel like Biafra freedom is a child play. They feel like it is a joke. Now it has fully stepped up from the international community. They recognize the Biafra nation and the Biafra restoration, which in few weeks time now ahead, Biafra nation will be restored. But I'm telling you that many politicians are falling sick and many are leaving the country because of the restoration of Biafra, especially the Igbo politicians, Biafran politicians. They are not themselves because of the atrocities, the evil things they committed against their own people. Biafran politicians marginalized Biafran citizens. They impoverished Biafran citizens. They dehumanized Biafran citizens. They didn't show any sign of remorse to their own people. And none of the Biafran politician was willing to protect a Biafran. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile. Long live. I want to tell you this moment that Biafra is a fight that the Biafrans have won before now. So, anybody who is struggling to stop Biafra shall stop breathing. Anybody who says Biafra nation will not stay, the person shall go, so that Biafra nation will stay. I'm telling you this moment that our new gallant officers, men and women, are very much alert, standing by, waiting for the restoration of Biafra sovereign nation. You who have been very doubtful about Biafra, you can see how celebration rocks every corner and corner, because now it is discovered that Biafra is a nation and about to be officially declared in a few weeks' time. The CDS of Nigeria cannot stop it. The Army Chief of Nigeria have no power over it. The so-called Tinubu in Asarok can do nothing to stop Biafra referendum. So, if you say you don't like Biafrans to come, you don't want Biafrans to be a nation, you can go to your own nation and declare your own nation, restore your own nation. Everybody have a nation, everybody have where he or she hails from. So we are not a violent organization. We are very peaceful. And what we are asking is not too much. We are just asking for our birthright, what belongs to us legitimately. We don't want a problem. We don't want anybody to kill us. And we don't want to kill anybody. And that is what we are saying. We are not terrorists. We are not bandits. We are peaceful, loving people. We love people. We welcome strangers. We welcome visitors. We observe them in our midst. We treat them godly and goodly. And every of them, you can ask, they are happy in being in Biafra land, because Biafra land is the land of rising sun. East is the land of rising sun. I want to believe and I want to tell you that there is no segregation, there will be no tribalism, there will be no ostracism, there will be no nepotism, and there will be no disaster of any kind. In Biafra land, there will be no terrorist attack, then there will be no terrorism. You will not see bandits, and there will be no criminality, such as armed robbery, courtism, rapists, and kidnappers shall not be found anywhere in Biafra land. And I believe that everyone who is godly minded will like to have such nation as his or her nation, will like to belong to such a nation, will like to be a citizen of that nation. So what I'm telling you now is very clear and must be very clear to you, that there is celebration both in the north, both Muslims and Christians, they are celebrating the declaration of Biafra, the Biafra restoration, the Biafra freedom. Because if you go to the east now, as I'm talking with you, go to the east, go to Onitsha, go to Enugu, go to Imo State, Port Harcourt, you will see a lot of Hausa people doing their businesses, because we didn't see Hausa people to be bad people. We see them to be good people. We have been living with them in the north and some other places. So we are not pursuing them. We are not against them. And this is why I think they see the reason to jubilate with us, to celebrate with us. I'm telling you, let me just inform you, that some Hausa people have nationalized in Biafra land. Nothing you will do to them that will make them to go back to north. And I'm telling you the truth. Such good Hausa people with a good mind, they are well accepted and they are welcomed in Biafra land. And we shall give them peace, and we shall make sure that they didn't regret of coming to Biafra land, because we understand their situations, and whatever we can do to make them happy, we shall do it. Just don't forget that some of us, when we are in the north, they cut their land, they sold it to us, we built. One thing with them is that they are not ready to build a house anywhere. So we know that when it was purely Hausa people, there was no problem between Biafrans and Hausas. But when Fulani joined them, Fulani started looking for a land where they will be called a nation. And the only place they found is Biafra land. And that's why we said no to terrorists. Say no to terrorists. Say no to bandits. Say no to criminals. Say no to rapists. Say no to kidnappers. Let them live. Let them go to where they are coming from. We don't know them, and we don't want them in our midst. So, what I'm saying, you may like it or you may not like it. Some Biafrans are still living in the north today. And the real Muslims and real Hausas are not attacking them or saying evil of them. Let's be frank and let's be sincere in our dealings with each other, with one another, with another person, irrespective of the tribe, the language, or the race. You should understand that every human being is one, because we have one flesh, we have vein, we have one head, one mouth, but our thinking is what is different, and our tradition, our uh, you know ways of doing things, our dressing, so which you don't have right to stop somebody from exercising his fundamental obligation. So what I'm telling you this moment is that the Biafra nation is coming, and it's coming with the power, it's coming with many good things that will attract the whole Africans and the whole world. We want everybody to come and witness the wisdom that God have endowed Biafrans with. And this is why I believe that competition is very important. Let's go into competition. Let Oduduwa nation go their way. Let Arewa go their way. And let Biafrans go their way. Then there will be competition. Everybody will be trying to make his own side very beautiful. Everybody will be, fighting to build the highest hospital on earth in his own country. Everybody will be trying to build the highest hospital in his own country. Everybody will be doing his best to make sure that his country is peaceful and well arranged. I'm telling you the truth, that the coming of Biafra will mark the end of insecurity, terrorist attacks. You will see the Biafra restoration will end fraudulent, 419, stealing, embezzlement, pen robbers, political marigenda, frustration, subjugation, illegality, denying people their fundamental right. Biafra restoration shall end all these things and bringing new things, good things, that anywhere you are in the world, you will like to fly to Biafra land, because this is the land that is existing with a peace and honesty. And believe you me, if you're a good person, you need sincerity, you need honesty, you need the truth in all ramifications of life. You don't need cheating, and you will not cheat anybody. What a marvelous life God has given to Biafrans. So let us go as we have gone to exercise our fundamental right, and at the same time to reclaim our lands, our respects, our dignities from our oppressors and the invaders. We believe that the Almighty God, in His power and in His mercy, have predestinated Biafra nation. And in no distant time, as I'm talking with you, I and you shall meet face to face to congratulate each other and one another, and to say, finally, brother, We made it. You are welcome.